Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will be exploring ReplicaSet hands-on. So we will see how to create the replica set and how we can scale the replicas and also how we can scale up and scale down replica set using different methods. Okay, so what is replica set? To maintain a stable set of replica pod running at any given time. So replica set, it will ensure that a specified number of pod replicas are running at any given time. So let me take a manifest file, the example one, which is given here in the Kubernetes documentation. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, so this is my util server, kubectl get nodes. Okay, so master and worker nodes are running fine and it's in ready state. So let me create a folder. Okay, I'm going to create the sample one. Okay, replicaset.yaml. Okay, I'm just pasting the content which I have copied from the Kubernetes documentation. I'll just make a small modification so that it will be easy to understand. So here API version app/v1 and kind is replica set and metadata, and this is the replica set name. Okay, so here I'm going to give a name for replica set. Let's say my replica set. Okay, and next there is a labels. So I'm just going to keep one. Okay, so tier front end, and under the spec here we need to specify the number of replicas that we want to create. So I'll just go with the 3, and next there is a selector. Okay, and here tier equal front end, and under the template we need to specify the same label here, and under the spec I'm going to this is the container name. Okay, and the image I'm going to use the Nginx. Okay, image equal Nginx. Okay, kubectl get pod. Let me check if there is any replica set. Okay, we can use the short form RS. Okay, currently I have one replica set, Redis deploy. So this is part of the previous deployment. Here we have 3 desired, 3 current, and 3 ready. Okay, now I'm going to create the replica set using this manifest file. So what is the command? kubectl create -f replica set. Okay, replica set created. kubectl get rs. We can see my replica set is the replica set name and desired and current and ready. So it is in ready state. Okay, I can see more details using describe. kubectl describe replica set and my replica set. Okay, so here we can see the name and which namespace it is created, and the selectors and labels, and the replicas number, and the pod status, 3 running, 0 waiting, 0 succeeded, 0 failed. Okay, and this is the pod template. So here we are using the Nginx image, and this is the container name. So if there is multiple container, we can see it under this container. Okay, and this is the events. Okay, so to check the pods, kubectl get pod. Okay, this is the pod. So it start with my replica set and followed by this hash value for the 3 pods, because we have specified 3 replicas, right? So it will be running 3 pods. Okay, and we can also use the describe command for the pod as well. Okay, kubectl get pod. Let me take any one of them. kubectl describe pod. Okay, so here we can see the scheduler. It is scheduled on worker node 2 and kubelet, which is created the pod. Okay, this is the volume details, and this is the container information, and which is controlled by replica set, and this is the replica set name. Okay, these are all the labels and namespace. Okay, so since this pod is running in a replica set, let's say what happens if we delete any pod. kubectl get pod. So I'm going to delete this pod which is running in the replica set. So what is the command to delete the pod? kubectl delete pod replica set and pod name. Okay, so here I'm deleting this pod, and if I run the kubectl get pod, so here we don't see this hash, right? cxjtv. Okay, instead we see a different one, and it is the age is 8 seconds. The remaining two we can see it's 3 minutes, but this is because what happens, it delete the pod and recreates automatically. If we run kubectl get replica set, we can see still the desired state 3 and current 3, ready 3. Okay, this is the new replica set we just created. Okay, so now if I want to scale the replicas, let's see how we can do that. So we can use the kubectl scale command. Kubectl scale replica set followed by my replica set. That's a replica set name. And here you can mention replicas. So I'm going to make it 4. Okay, scaled. Now if I run kubectl get pod, here now we can see that in the my replica set there are 4 pods running. Okay, now if I go to kubectl get rs and the desired would be 4 and current 4, ready 4. Okay, I'm going to create a new tab. Okay, kubectl get pod. Okay, so now I'm going to change the scale, the replicas to 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, here I'm going to make it 2. And here we can see that it is terminating the pod. So that means it will terminate these 2 pods and it will make the desired as 2 because we have specified 2. So if we run kubectl get rs, you can see that it is 2 now. Okay, we can also check by running kubectl get pod. Okay, in my replica set only 2 pods running currently. Let's see the other option to scale down and scale up. Kubectl edit. So we can also use the edit option and replica set followed by the replica set name. Okay, so this is the running part, the replica set. So here there is a replicas which I'm going to make it 5. Okay, once I saved, then see it is started creating the new parts. Okay, previously it was 2 and now it will be creating 3 more parts. Okay, so if I check kubectl get pod, we can see there are 5 pods running, and you can also check the kubectl get rs replica set and the desired state change it to 5. Okay, next we can also do this using the file. So for that kubectl scale and specify the replicas. Let me make it 2 and use the file replicaset.yaml. Okay, now if I go to the watch command, we can see that it is terminating the pod so that it will make the desired count as 2. Okay, so here we can see it is 2. Okay, and next let's see how we can use the replace option. Okay, I'm going to edit this file. So here it is still 3, right? So I'll make it 5. Okay, now if I run kubectl replace -f replica set. Okay, now if I check the watch command, you can see it is creating additional pods. Okay, kubectl get rs. Okay, now it is set to 5. Okay, so we can use different ways for scale down and scale up in the replica set. And based on that, if we delete any parts, it will be again recreated. Okay, now I'm making it 2 and it is terminating the pod so that it will keep the desired state as 2. Okay, so here we can see all are 2. Okay, so that's it for this video and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.